So, in some interesting news, Webgains and the social chain group have teamed up, potentially allowing advertisers to now reach 1.8 billion people on a cost per acquisition basis. So, what's happened is Social Chain and Webgains have made an agreement to work together on an exclusive basis. So, this partnership and the ability to work with social chains only available on Webgains. Now, the reason why it's quite powerful is social chains reach, as I mentioned in the title, they reach 1 billion plus people every month through their various social media channels, groups, and properties that they have. So then, the impact of this is, again, and this is really the big one, the ability to reach billions of people on a cost per acquisition basis. In particular, social chain are very powerful on Facebook. They're one of the top publishers on Facebook with 80 million fans across all of the various communities that they have. I think what's cool is there'll be a storytelling and branding element now. Social media typically used for cool viral content. Now that could be making a foray into the affiliate space, and again on a cost per acquisition basis, again opening that upper to mid funnel media and sort of moving the channel away from just being dominated by the lower bottom funnel. And of course, being able to do social media on a cost per acquisition basis will mitigate the risks of having to buy audiences and not knowing if you're going to get anything back in return for budget invested. So it's a good boost for paid on results, with paid on results now entering social media for what I believe is one of the first times it's doing this in such a significant way for such a large player in the social media space. Shows a greater adoption of CPA media. It's good to see social chain opening up to the acceptance of cost per acquisition. And this should be really good for lower budget businesses that want to target particular audiences on social media. Perhaps they can now start to split their social media budget into their typical first party social media where they bid and buy audiences, and then they could delegate some of that budget now to run activity with social chain. Something to consider about this partnership though is how commercially lucrative it would be for social chain if this is going to be just sort of a one-off test. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't work out for them. I guess that remains to be seen. If their best inventory will be available on a CPA, so are they going to create typically what was branded content, branded storytelling, which of course has its upfront and associated costs. Are they going to be willing to take a risk and do that on a cost per acquisition? Social tracking may be an issue for anything with that tracks within Instagram due to the sandbox environment, which can sometimes knock off affiliate tracking. So it may be something that's geared more towards Facebook. And again, there'll be competition from the likes of Instagram with their own e-commerce offerings, which certainly will, encroach on the affiliate sort of impact within social media. If, for example, an advertiser can work with an influencer and that influencer can have their own store or whatever it may be through Instagram, then there's, I suppose, less of a need for affiliate to be involved with that. An affiliate linking them out of the Instagram ecosystem. All the transactions may just be able to occur just within Instagram's own ecosystem, and Instagram have been making a lurch towards, becoming more of an e-com friendly platform. So our thoughts are, it's a great leap forward. I think it's generally very positive for affiliate as a whole. I think that exclusivity is a massive coup for Webgains and drastically improves their appeal, especially to brands that want to work mid to upper funnel or want to tap into social media. Social chain, very successful and cool business in the social space. So it's definitely something really positive for Webgains to have exclusively. However, let's wait on the results. Let's see what happens. I'm keen to see case studies and tests off the back of this new partnership. But all in all, I think it's a very exciting development and cool to see how it advances, and be interesting to see how other networks react to this as well. So let me know your thoughts. Leave a comment below. My email and my book are there as usual. And again, like, subscribe, share, leave a comment with your thoughts on this, and thanks for watching.